Alright, hi everybody again on the Euro Aussie. This one's pretty interesting. Looking at it, overall flow is definitely down, right? Big range, and then we have this was another PA, I believe. I might have posted this one up. I can't remember at this point, but regardless. So this one was a big range, which finally broke and left a trap, right? Let me zoom in. So it was this overall big range, which buyers attempted here, and then they got trapped, which did react here. And then it came back and reacted again. The sellers tried to push lower, no lower low, got taken out. From this guy, and then challenged this guy. This last seller attempted again, and then got killed. So the buys at this point are on because we got taken out, and then the buys push up, and then that left a trap here with a release point in this area. So the buys push up, pull back, push up, no higher high, pull back to the release point. They do make an attempt, but nothing, and then they get taken out. Even the guy who started this push up got taken out. So we've switched territories once, twice, three. So we're just switching territories pretty quickly. And I believe I've heard Naveen say when you're switching territories quickly like that, it's possibly overall you're in a range, and that's kind of what this looks like. At the very bottom of a huge downtrend, we're in a range. So could this possibly be turning around? And let's check out the volumes and see. And when this guy got wrong-footed, there was a buyer attempt off this SNR, buyer attempt taken out, which left a trap here where we're at right now with some reactions going on. So let's read the volumes. So let's see. So the first highest peak of these overall swings, and we're just going to look at these overall swings. So the first peak is here, which it doesn't necessarily matter in this, but it resolves to the downside. So that volume went to the downside. I think I can get rid of that one. And then the next highest peak of volume would be right at this guy. So right as we're turning around to test this guy, we have some high volume at the start of this candle. So that probably propelled this buy because it's below us, I believe, just judging off this, not going lower to really see where the volume's at, because it could be all of this knocked down. But just for right now, we're going to do this. And then we have another high volume all the way up here at the very tippy top. So we have high volume here and here, kind of midway on the push up. And then at the very tip top, we have some more high volume, but it's not as high. The next high volume spike is here, and it's challenging the same high volume as these. And it's going to be around here. So it seems like we've actually went through this high volume on this last push to this test, but the highest volume of all, which is super high relative for time of day, I have not checked out to see what that is. It's got to be some news for that time of day or something happened. And it's on, technically it's on this push up. So just trying to think kind of logically with this huge overall, with this overall downtrend where it's attempting to make lower lows and it just can't seem to, with these multiple traps, is this trying to turn the market around because and go for the buys, possibly. So that's something that I hope we can clear up in the near future. Hopefully I'm reading this right. It's kind of what it's seeming like to me, is like this might be a risky sell off of this trap. And possibly this was for the buys. Maybe this will make higher highs. Not too sure right now, but we will see. Just a little recap as far as the overall little trends here. These two pushes, the volume in the middle lower, and then volume right at the top. So is this trend really healthy with all that volume at the very top? I don't think so. And then if we turn around, go for the downtrend side, we have the same kind of issue. And well, but the actual volume isn't at the whole bottom part. I believe it's kind of in the middle, but then you have it down here on the push up. So I don't think this downtrend is very healthy. So it's just this fighting. So we're in this big fight range with no real resolution, possibly. But I want to say if this were to resolve up and take this guy out, maybe hit off this volume and show me it has nothing. Kind of like if we did this and then take him out, hit off this high volume and show me there's not a whole lot, and then come back to a trap area, then is that too late in the game? Is that logical? If that were to happen, I think then all your volume would be behind you minus this one up here, which results to the downside, but is getting eaten up. So, and I think it would depend on if this reaction is weak or strong. I think that would have a lot to do with it. So, this video's gone on long, and this is the third one. So, if you're watching this, thank you, and we'll see y'all tomorrow.